It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. Rumor report.
This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Yes, as we were telling you that Disney World is talking about their plans for reopening, their phase 1, phase 2. We don't know when that's going to actually happen, but the NBA is throwing around a possible way to return to action, and that would be at Disney World, possibly. Now, one possibility is that they will go to the Walt Disney World Resort property in Orlando and have a bubble league. That's where players will be playing in empty stadiums, staying isolated at hotels when not playing. So this is an idea they've been talking about for quite some time right now. What they would need is 12 on-site basketball courts, 2 of which would be broadcast ready at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex, enough hotel rooms for every player, coach, official, TV crew members, and more. Also, nearby medical facilities for injuries. They would need restaurants, swimming pools, and other amenities so that they have stuff to do while they're there. Something that's very private, so it will be easily blocked off from the public. And that could be the way it could happen.
Why Disney World? Why is Disney World the hub for everybody to just convene after a global pandemic or during a global pandemic?
Well, I think for the NBA, because it has all of these possibilities, like it has the basketball courts,
it has everything there. Yep.
The hotels, it has the restaurants on site. And so it would be a lot easier because, they have all those huge resorts there. So that would be a way for them to kind of contain themselves, but still be able to play.
I do hope they get to finish the NBA season, though, because I have been alive long enough to see shortened versions of an NBA season, but it's always shortened versions to where it starts in the middle and they get to the end. It'd be weird just to watch it end in the middle and they don't crown a champion.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see this year close out.
Now let's discuss Russell Simmons. He is addressing the HBO Max On the Record documentary that is expected to air on May 27th. Now, we've been talking about this, and we told you about former Def Jam A&R Drew Dixon sharing her story about how Russell Simmons allegedly had a pattern of harassment when it came to her. And here is that trailer.
Drew was a young, powerful something who cared so much about this music.
And so when Def Jam called me, I was like, Russell Simmons wants to offer you this job as the director of A&R at Def Jam. I could not have scripted it better.
That's one of the beautiful things about the music industry. There was a lot of mobility for women, but at the same time, there was tremendous amount of sexual harassment.
You didn't get a lot of sympathy for that. That was considered the price of admission.
Well, Russell Simmons is responding. He said the stories are 25 to 40 years old. He gave this statement to Hip Hop DX. He said, I have taken 9 lie detector tests, 7 by the president of the California Polygraph Association. Any reporter with any interest in the truth can find it out, and they are starting to do so. God will sort that out. A lie can get so big that the truth is forced out. I have constantly taken ownership of having been a massively unconscious playboy, or by today's more accurate discrimination, a womanizer, but I have never been violent or done anything that could be called illegal to any woman. So that is how he has responded.
I mean, that's how those situations are, right? From both parties. Like, the truth is the truth, regardless if nobody believes it, and a lie is a lie, regardless if everyone believes it. So everybody just got to tell their story.
All right. Netflix is creating an anthology series about social distancing. And so their job, they said, as storytellers, is to reflect reality. And in this new, bizarre, bewildering reality we are all experiencing, we feel passionate about finding connection as we all remain at a distance, according to the producer. So this series is going to tell stories about the current moment that we are living through right now. So if you guys are here for that, could be exciting. And new music, I just want to make sure we get into this because I know we're going to be playing Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion, the remix to Savage. So here is what Meg Thee Stallion had to say about being so excited when these two Houston ladies linked up.
It's really crazy because, my mama was, a really huge fan of Beyonce. She used to make me watch a lot of Beyonce stuff. And it's when I met her, I was like, oh my God, and I didn't want to be like, oh my God, Beyonce, me and my mama love you. This is crazy. I can't believe we meeting you. And it's just dog. For Beyonce to even do a song with me, I really only been out for 2 years. This is the beginning of year number 2. Beyonce.
Salute to Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I'm glad she got that, man. I think that's dope for the city, man.
Yeah, and in 2018, she was here at our headquarters at Power 105.1 with my little niece Nyla Simone, and she said, "I pray to Jesus I get to do a song with Beyonce one day." She said that was her dream collaboration. So,
well, we
see that a couple years later is dope.
We actually have that audio with Nyla Simone. Here you go.
What are some dream collabs that you're trying to get? You have already had like a crazy year.
Yeah.
So what do you see, or who do you see yourself working with in 2019?
Well, we're going to pray to Jesus Christ that it happened, but I really want to do a song with Beyonce.
Okay.
Beyonce is my girl. I love me some Beyonce. Like, that'll just be crazy. Like, just two H-Town hotties.
Yeah,
like, that'll be fire.
Drop on the clues bombs for young Nyla Simone out here in
Shout
the
to
streets.
Nyla Simone. Absolutely.
Getting hot out here, you know?
All right, so later on, we'll play a teaser from some new Doja Cat with Nicki Minaj. But, this morning, we're going to be playing Meg Thee Stallion's Savage remix featuring Beyonce. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, we are going to be talking about what is happening with this coronavirus. Are we going to be opening up everything anytime soon? Golf courses in certain states are opening back up again. But is there potentially something that could help you if you have been diagnosed to actually make your time of sickness even shorter? We'll tell you about a possible medication that they said they've been testing that could be helpful.
All right. We'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.